The Ministry of External Affairs has kept you abreast of the developments in the region. I would like to add few elements to that, as also to reiterate some of the points that we made earlier. As you know, that we have a large diaspora in the GCC countries, numbering around 10 million or a crore. The welfare of our diaspora is of utmost priority, high priority and importance to us. You would have seen, we have put out statements where our Prime Minister has spoken to several leaders in the region, including leaders from UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, and Israel. External Affairs Minister has also been in regular touch with his counterparts in these countries, as also Iran. Today also he had several conversations with his counterparts, and those details have also been made available to you. Just want to say that we remain committed to the welfare of our citizens, our nationals who reside in the GCC and the West Asian countries. All our missions in the region, they are in regular touch with our community members. They have issued advisories and regularly updating them. For more details on those, my colleague would like to add a few more details on that. I would also like to update you that we have, in the Ministry of External Affairs, started a control room, which is functioning all throughout the day. We have been receiving a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails in regard to Indian nationals and their welfare outside from friends and families. And we have been guiding them in all possible manner. Just to give you an update, yesterday we received 75 phone calls and 11 emails, and those were responded to. Today again, our people are there manning the control room and doing the very best. As far as, there have been reports of some casualties. On that, I would like to update you. We have 2 Indian nationals whom we lost, and 1 remains missing. We express our condolences to the families. We also, these 3 Indian nationals, they have died or they are missing. This happened when they were on ships, merchant vessels, and that merchant vessel came under attack. Few Indians who have suffered injuries in the GCC region, they are being looked after, they are being treated, and our embassy and our consulate is in close touch with them to ensure their well-being. 1 Indian national, as you would have seen those reports as well, he was injured in Israel. He was taken to the hospital. He is receiving treatment and he's recuperating well. Today in the morning, you would have seen reports that an Indian national was injured in Dubai. This gentleman, our consulate is in touch with him. He is also receiving treatment at a hospital, and we are in regular touch with him to ensure his welfare and well-being. Please do follow all our social media handles and our press releases and statements for more updates in regard to the welfare of our Indian community in the Gulf region, as also on developments concerning us and how we are engaging and dealing with those in that region. In Iran, there's a lot of interest because we have students and we have Indian nationals there as well, some 9,000 of them. Of these, several of our students and others who were there paying heed to our advisories to leave the country, they have returned home. Others still continue to be there. Our embassy is in regular touch with them. We have also relocated some students and other visitors, pilgrims to different cities to ensure their safety. We are also assisting, our embassy in Tehran is assisting people who want to make land border crossing and go into Armenia and Azerbaijan, and from there take the commercial flights to come back home. So that option is also available to those who want to take advantage of that. And we have been helping these people